Hey Doodles, Smurf here, and we're back into colouring this. So I'll put the little kiwi out of the road, and today we're going to get on with the fins. So I need my colours, 357, 361, and 362. So with these, I'm going to try and colour them how I've done here. So that just comes with very light touch all over. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to also get my iPod over here and put the timer on, and hopefully it doesn't go flat because it's got a stuffed battery. So watch that. Let's see what's going on with that. That's a spiny thing, so I think that can probably be darker. So what I think I will do, and let me know what you prefer in the comments below, I will half by speed it up like I did with the last one. But at least with this, if you can see it through the camera, oh you can, you'll know how long I've actually spent, even though I've sped the replay up of the video, if you get what I mean. So yeah. So just very lightly, you can actually probably hold it further away and use the side of the pencil to colour it in a bit quicker. And then I use my other two colours to kind of enhance it a little bit. So I'm still feeling terribly sick, very congested, got a lot of sputum, I think it's called, on my lungs, which isn't cool. So when I cough, I have this nasty hacking cough. I'm sure we've all been there and done that kind of thing before, so you know what I'm talking about. So yeah. So I've got a lot of bits and pieces I've got to catch up on. I've got to finish that peacock double spread. It seems I was super ambitious with that one. In the Hannah Carlson Daydreams book. It's taken even longer than usual because well, even longer than I would think it would, because I'm using my Faber-castell polychromos and you know, work very slowly with those. And yeah, so then I've got a pile of buddy colours to catch up on. I think I'll probably put up the little video that I did where I showed how I cut this open to put over, cut this gel pencil, what's it called, pencil grip, in half to put over my finger that I've got the colours on. So that in that one I showed that I had some buddy colours to catch up on with some planning, but I think I'll put that one up, even though it's just boring in a sense, but it might help someone else who's got colours problems, hopefully. Anyway, that's the idea. Sorry about me sniffling. What else has been going on? My daughter, I'm not sure if you know, old Jojo, who's got autism ASD level 1, who's very forward at college, well, high school. We we call it college here in New Zealand. She's going into tertiary education already, and she's only 16 years old. So she's just emailed me a pile of forms from the institution that she'll be studying at that I've got to sign my life away because she's under 18. So it's fun. A little bit worried for her in a sense, you know, she's probably going to be going to school with adults, and yeah, she struggles with social situations sometimes, so I'm sure she will do fine, but I don't want anything to happen to make her feel uncomfortable so that she doesn't want to go anymore, you know, because there's money on the line. So she'll be studying to be a teacher. So pretty proud of her. So that's really cool. I had a work vocational assessment or something the other week as well. You know, and they went through my qualifications as such, you know, work experience and qualifications that I've got. And they're like, she's like, so we have to write down what you, with your skill set, would be able to do as a job. And I basically can't do any of it because it's too physical, the stuff that I'm experienced in or qualified in. So that's quite funny. So the next step now is a medical examiner, I think, will examine me as such. I mean, he goes, oh, okay, yep, no, you can't do that work, no, you can't do that work. The vocational assessor has said that I need some credentials when it comes to computer skills, because I don't have any of those, because I've never done a desk job, so I've never needed them. So yeah, there's that though. But I haven't heard anything from this medical assessor yet, so I wonder whether maybe I should have been doing it with like scrumbling, I think it's called, when you do the little tiny circles. Might have been better. I will do right now. Not too worried. Can come back and do it at any time with the other fresh page, so that's cool. So yeah. So I just, I'm wanting to catch up on all the buddy colours and finish some other colouring stuff that I said I would do. And then I've got a few things I've got to catch up on otherwise, like some swatches and stuff I want to make for the newer pencil sets that I've got that I haven't used yet. So I want to catch up on them. I've been trying to decide whether to make a Etsy store or not, because I've just been using Gumroad for my swatches and stuff like that. But yeah, I think with Etsy, because it kind of has its own little search engine type thing going on, I could probably make a little bit more dough than I'm making with Gumroad. I mean, I make a few sales every month, so I have been making money from having my YouTube channel without being monetized, really. But you know, it's normally only about $15 or so a month. But that's cool. I'm quite happy with that. But yeah, Etsy, I might sell a few more. So that would be nice. So let me know what you think. Have you had an Etsy store before? Is it a pain in the ass? Blah, 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 blah. Whatever you think about it, let me know. And what else have I been doing? Well, that's very annoying. Go away. I never ever answer no caller ID phone calls, so that's just how I am. It's like, I don't know. You don't want to know, you don't want me to know you're ringing? I'm not talking to you, you know? It's like, it's not like coming up to someone's door. I open, you know, someone knocks on your door, you either open it or you don't, but like, it's like, if it's a stranger, you know it's a stranger and you're curious, so you open it kind of thing, but I'm not curious, like, to see who this person is, you know, so hopefully they just leave me a message. Like, text me, tell me who you are, and then I might answer your call. But not when it has no caller ID, you know. Eee, I hate that. Stalkery. That's the way I say it. I've also had problems lately in the last few months where I had these people like scammers calling. And they weren't even calling from no caller ID. You could actually see the number. But every time they called, the number was slightly different. And yeah, that got borderline harassment. Oh, very good. They've left me a voice message so I can figure out who that was. So that's cool. Anyway, what was I saying? Channel stuff, I think it was. I got to get out onto my website and do some more blog posts. That would be a good idea. And I also have a little Facebook group that's got pretty much nobody in it. There's only like 4 or 5 members. I need to start posting to that, and then hopefully when we get more members in there, it'll be not so boring in there, I suppose. My idea with that is just a place to share any colouring and you've done or any artwork, anything like that. Videos you've made for YouTube, that kind of thing. Basically just a little place to share. And what else have I been up to? Where's my timer? There you go. What else did I already done? Oh, I've got a few things that I'm going to be starting when it comes to artwork. So be studying some more fundamentals and stuff like that. And instead of actually like doing tutorials as such, I think what I'll do is I'll just be like, you know how people do colour alongs and stuff like that? I'll just be like, draw with me kind of thing. If you want to, or just, you know, watch, whatever. Yes, I heard you the first time, phone. And I'll have some little daily practices just for helping with drawing of fan art as a way to practice drawing. So yeah. So, I mean, those are quite easy for me to do. They don't take long. So I'll be able to just like pump them out easily daily, so it looks like I'm just going to be putting out more and more content. So that will be cool. Anyway, how are you? What have you been up to? Let me know below in the comments. I actually genuinely would like to know what everybody's been doing, because it's kind of interesting. I kind of get sick of talking to myself here. Alright. And because I'm yabbering so constantly through this, I might just, I don't know, finish up this bit of the fun and leave it at that, and tomorrow we'll fix it up. How many minutes are we up to? Ugh. Sorry, I had to cough my ring out, so I'll cut that out so you can't hear it, but geez, totally sick of being sick. But, you know, I get bored when I'm sick. I don't want to just like lay in bed and watch Netflix all day. I'm too crazy for that. Oh, that's one thing I wanted to mention. I've been catching up on some Fuzzy Dragons today. So Fuzzy Dragons is a YouTube channel, and anyway, she does a lot of digital artwork and she does do some traditional artwork as well, but her and her partner or husband, they talk in the background and they just converse between themselves, and it's like, they're actually so funny and quite hilarious to listen to. They make me laugh so much. But they're really cool. I think you should go check out Fuzzy Dragons if you haven't already. Yeah, she's got some cool content, so go check out Fuzzy Dragons and follow her on Twitter too. She's on Twitter. So yeah, I think we'll leave that at that today, and then we'll just tidy it up in the next episode, which I may or may not do, because at the time that I'm recording right now, it is a Friday in New Zealand, and I've just started uploading. I decided the other night I'd upload it midnight my time, because apparently that's when everyone who watches my crap is online, so it will upload at midnight tonight. And then, yeah, I probably won't have another one for like 48 hours until like 48 hours or so after that, because I'll just do my colouring on the weekdays. So yeah, so that's all for me today. A little bit more progress on there, and we'll have to, now that we've just blocked in this crappy stuff, we'll shade it and make it better. It's a little bit heavier than that stuff, I must have been real. That probably took me a whole bloody hour. But yeah, trying to be a little bit quicker, so we'll see how we can fix that up in the next one. Anyway, keep on doodling.